Why is having followers so important to y'all? As someone with 300-something thousand on this account, 200-something thousand on my other account, 20-something thousand on YouTube, shit, barely any on Instagram. I hate that place. I want you to know, having followers really ain't all it's cracked up to be, bro.
You know, this might be hard to believe, right? But making content on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, where I have more followers on YouTube, not much, nothing special. But I honestly don't care. Okay, I started making content because it's just, it's a good medium to just. I always feel like, how people, particularly women, write diaries and stuff. Talk about their day, talk about their feelings, talk about their thoughts. And I thought, like, you know what? I was thinking that it's a good idea to talk, right? Good idea to talk, express your feelings and thoughts and emotions. So I always looked at doing these videos as just a way to express yourself. I'm, I would never expect myself to have any followers, to be honest. I'm not really good looking. I'm not really charming. I don't have the look. I don't have the voice. I don't have the charm, the smooth talk. I stutter, right? I'm long-witted. Sometimes I'm controversial with things I say. So I wouldn't never think that I resonate with anyone, or having people agree with me enough that they want to follow me. So to me, I don't care. I look at posting these as just like a hobby. It's fun. And no, the people that do follow me, right, particularly my YouTube channel, I actually like that it's small, right? Because it's like you can build a friendship, build a more decent following. Okay, so I only have a few people that I know by first name basis, or I see regular. So for me, I don't care about the clout, the fame, or even if I make money, because I don't, right? I don't. I do it because it's a nice way to express yourself, express your thoughts, your emotions. Because there was a time where I was just like, wow, I'm a thought come to mind, but I can't say anything, right? Or just say it to myself. So it's just nice to, make these videos, post it, and just, like it's you're talking to the ether, right? You're talking to the universe in a way. Now, if there's any 1, 2, 3, whatever person that agrees with it and like my content and follow, awesome. But yeah, I've never really cared. I never, some people say, oh, you talk about black people because you try to make money. I make nothing. I make nothing, right? Oh, you talk about women because you want to gain followers. I gain no one, right? I have no followers, right? I have nothing. So for me, again, I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for clout. I don't do it for none of this stuff. I just do it because, you know what? It's fun, right? It's fun in my opinion. I'm not really going about social media in the typical social media way, where I'm not gonna follow other people back because I want to try to gain followers. I'm not gonna, I don't know, conform to pandering, or uh, look at other people's way of doing it and then copy them. No. So I'm doing my way, and it is what it is. So I just find, like, my thing is, like, I think more people should create content just for themselves, right? In the way that they create the content that they feel comfortable with. They're creating the content that, they just do it for a hobby, right? Do it to express